Hey, what's going on, guys? Right here, and I'm back with another tech video. And this time we're going to be talking about how to set up mini vMac for Windows. In this case, we're going to be doing system 6.0.8. You are going to need a few things in order to get this working, but to do system 7.0 like I did in the macOS tutorial, it is not that hard. You just do the same instructions except on Windows, really. So basically this one's system 6.0.8. You are going to need stuff for Windows and a few other things. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into this. And this is mini vMac, of course. So we're going to go ahead and set that up on Windows and get it working. This shouldn't be too long of a video, but there are some things you're going to need. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into this. Yeah, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back. We're here on the Windows computer, and basically, here are the sources. I will link all of these in the description. So, first thing you're going to want to do before we download all this stuff is create a folder or a directory to keep them. So I'm going to just create in my downloads folder, call it mini vMac. If you don't know, the V is lowercase in the mini vMac. All my files for it are going to go in this folder. So to start, of course, we're going to need mini vMac for Windows. I'll go ahead and add that. Just paste it in. You're going to want to download the standard variation if you just Google or search mini vMac. So of course you're going to want the Windows one. This is x86-64, which is mine. I'm going to go ahead and open the zip file, extract all. Go ahead and set it to your mini vMac folder. Then I should be able to, now that I've done that, delete this. Then the next thing we're going to need is going to be blank hard drive images. These are just images like for hard drives that are going to run at mini vMac. There are a lot of them, but we're really only going to be dealing with one. So you're going to go ahead and download blanks 1.0.0.zip. Now there's a lot of zip files within this for all these hard drive images, so just go ahead and extract all once again. This time I'm going to set it to a different folder, just because of the fact that not all of these are going to be used. So basically, when you have the blanks, what you're going to want to do is look under the M folder, and you're going to look for 024m.zip. Go ahead and take that, extract all, and you should see a .dsk file for disk. Now you can, that file is the one we're actually going to use, so you can go ahead and set that to mini vMac. Then you should have just a couple files in there at the moment. We're getting there. It's a lot, I know, but then the next thing we're going to need is stuff it for Windows 9. We're going to go ahead and download that. You can download it from Immaculation. I'm going to also link the guide I used. I haven't put that in this file though. So go ahead and download the Stuff It. It should be the 9. Now this is an old version of Stuff It, but the whole reason why we're using this old version is because of the fact that the newer ones have been known not to handle the files that we're using. So that's why we're just going to use this old version. You only need it temporarily. We're going to go ahead and install that. It's going to ask for admin privileges. You can go ahead and just press yes on that. It'll just prepare itself to install. You'll get this screen. Press next. You have to read and accept the license agreement. Go ahead and set your username, your name, and so you can, I prefer all users. You can install it for just you if you want. I would do a complete. And then for the compressed archive file types, you can leave these as is, but I prefer not to associate all these. So I'm going to check all the boxes. And so then you can leave that as is too. It's going ahead and configuring it. Shouldn't take too long at all. To press finish, it's all done. And then now we need to download some system 6.0.8 hard drives. Well, they're not hard drives, but they're disk images to install from. Yeah, these can be downloaded from Apple. I'll go ahead and open this one. I think I might have opened it in Edge, but doesn't matter. But yeah, if Edge opens up now, I think I know why. But I'm gonna go ahead and you can download these from Apple easily. There it is. You can download these from Apple, so if you just press enter, it'll download a .bin file. Now you're gonna need disk 1 and disk 2. So go ahead and make sure you download both from the links in the description. It's important. Then there it is, disk 2. Then next thing we're gonna need is a ROM file. Now you can extract it from an old Mac Plus too. I've got that linked in the description, but I'm just gonna go ahead and download one online because I don't have an old Mac Plus. I don't know anyone who does. So I prefer Macintosh repository for this. You can use this, and you're gonna want the Mac Plus v2.rom. And we'll go ahead and download that. And that should be all the downloads necessary. So to get started here, I'm going to go ahead and deal with all these files here. So it's a lot. So you're going to extract the old world Mac ROMs. Just go ahead and put them to a different folder, not the mini vMac folder yet. Go ahead and delete all of them except I think the 128 kilobyte ROMs. And in here you'll have Mac Plus V2. I'd Control-C that and Control-V it to your mini vMac folder. Then rename it to be vMac.rom. Make sure it's exactly named like this, otherwise the mini vMac will not find it. Just gonna go ahead and delete all these files now. Now to deal with these images, there's something we have to do. Go ahead and open up your start menu and find the expander tool from StuffIt. Go ahead and open it. You can go ahead and press cancel there. And then you only have to do this if you didn't use the default installation. So I didn't, but if you did, you can just open these like this. But basically you're gonna drag and drop these. Drag it here, same as original. There's another archive. Do it for disk 2 also. Now you should be able to take these, drag them in, and expand them again to get system startup and system additions. You should be able to delete these files now and close that. So now we can move these into our mini vMac folder. These are the installation disks. And so I think that should be everything we need. Let me just double check my sources.rtf. Okay. Yes, this is everything we need. In order to start it, in order to start mini vMac, it's pretty easy. Just simply run this. It will say that it's an unrecognized app. It's safe, trust me. Just press more info, press run it anyway. You will see this blinking floppy image. So now this is actually really easy. I love mini vMac for implementing this and allowing it. But you could go here, open the disk image. You can do more commands and stuff, but instead you can just simply drag system startup into the mini vMac window. And here you have it. It's running a classic Mac, but we're not done yet. This is all running from the system startup disk, which is right here. Now we can install it too onto our hard drive, our .dsk file. So go ahead and drag the .dsk file in. You'll see it right here. This is untitled. This is our hard drive. So to start installing, just run system startup and run the installer. You'll see this screen. Press OK and make sure this is set to untitled. Press install. This will go ahead and start installing and reading from it. It's really quick. When it prompts you for system additions, just drag system additions in. It'll tell you insert system startup again. Drag system startup in. And now it's finished, so you can quit. Now next time when we want to turn it off, every time you want to turn it off you have to go to special, shutdown. Once it says that you can safely switch off the Macintosh, just close the window. So now just a quick thing before we end this video off. If you go into this mini vMac, and you'll see the blinking floppy again every time you turn it on. To do that, you no longer need to drag the system startup in if you installed it. Now you can just drag the 24m.disk. And here you have it. Classic Mac OS. It should run just fine, and there shouldn't be really any issues. I will link the guide I used in the description just in case you guys want to go a little more in depth and find a better and like find other things you can do with it, like printing, for example. But I think that's gonna end this video. So yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Everyone, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.